Meet Robert Jenrick MP. Former minister, part-time defender of democracy, full-time landlord of mansions, and now, apparently, Britain's leading expert on who deserves legal representation and who should be declared a terrorist for daring to be a solicitor. Jenrick recently launched a Twitter tirade against solicitor Fahad Ansari because Mr. Ansari dared to represent a client, Hamas, using a legal process enshrined in UK law. This from a second-grade politician who owns not one, not two, but 3 homes, a £2.5 million London townhouse, a manor in Herefordshire, and a third property in Newark, the last of which he's claimed over £100,000 in taxpayer-funded expenses for. That's right, taxpayer subsidies for his third home.
More regulation, more tax, getting in the way of businesses. And they're looking to borrow very large amounts of money. Rachel Reeves has already said she's going to change the fiscal rules. But borrow for what?
But when a Brown family receives £76 a week in support, he suddenly discovers fiscal responsibility and the sanctity of British values. Let's not forget his other notable achievement: fast-tracking a £1 billion housing development for conservative donor and pornographer Richard Desmond. Jenrick waved through Desmond's project just before a new tax deadline that would have cost Desmond £45 million.
I entirely believe that the decision was the right one. There was no bias whatsoever, and any suggestion of that.
Later, Jenrick admitted the whole thing was unlawful by reason of apparent bias. But sure, tell us more about legal integrity, Robert. This same man once demanded arrests for people saying Allahu Akbar.
I thought it was quite wrong that somebody could shout Allah Akbar on the streets of London and not be immediately arrested or project genocidal chants onto Big Ben.
Because nothing screams freedom of speech like criminalising an entire religious phrase. When he's not busy attacking international law, lawyers, or the rule of law itself, he's suggesting Gaza be wiped out with phrases like Israel must finish the job.
Israel is a free democratic country with the right to defend itself, and we're supporting them in that effort because the world will be a better place if we can rid it of Hamas.
And yet he dares accuse others of extremism. Robert Jenrick is less a serious politician and more a Monty Python sketch nobody asked for. A man who failed upwards, got a cabinet post, got dropped, and now tries to claw relevance by punching down. If the rule of law is to mean anything, we cannot let people like Jenrick define it. Watch this space, and maybe check the property register while you're at it.